Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Locker Room Lounge podcast. I'm just waiting for Dion to come in the room. I am waiting for Dion to come in the room. Where is she at? All right, here she go. I had the wrong thing at the bottom. I just switched it up to the right thing. So now I should say the Locker Room Lounge. I apologize for that, y'all. All righty, let's get Dion in the room. There she is. Be in the room now. Can y'all hear her?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, she got some music going for y'all tonight. Y'all pay attention. I'm working on my podcast stuff over here. Yeah. You can hear it, but it's sloppy, which is why it's cool.
I can't. So for me, obviously, it's coming off of a speaker, but like that's my thing. Like because I'm obviously, cool. I can't hear what it sound like.
It's choppy, but that's all right. That's why I sent you that YouTube on what we need to do, what we about to get, and where we at. And obviously, if I was to clear my background, which I'm not, but you can even just see me a little bit with what it's giving me because my background is distorted. But I got my podcast mic up, and I got my stuff ready because I'm.
You off your computer, right?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Correct. That's one form. The best form, probably. But yeah, there we go. Come on, act like you got some sense. There we go.
That's my I wish we call it. Obviously I don't use a computer, so mine's is all my stuff is off my phone. I do everything. Like I tell everybody, I do everything off my phone. My phone is legit. That's my life.
I mean, I get it, but when you're dealing with podcasts and you're dealing with other things of that nature, you're gonna want to either have. I mean, you could do your podcast on your phone. You could do a lot of stuff, but for me, being that I've been in this game for a minute, I got several iPads, not tablets, several iPads. Because if I want to be on TikTok or Instagram or something else, I need to be able to be on dual platforms at dual time. Not only that, like I said, your music was distorted, which is why I sent you what I sent you to study, and I took notes because what you want to do a successful podcast / get syndicated / get radio time and things of that nature, you can't use your phone. You just can't.
But see, I get what you're saying, but mine's is more like I don't like to use like something big and stuff like that. So like being travel and I'm always on the move, it's easier for me to just be on the phone. So that's why like even some of the podcasts that I watch of people that are like more out and about and they travel, they use their ring cameras and stuff like that. So that's kind of the way my situation right now going. I don't normally listen. I don't listen to music. You know that. I'm a music person. I ain't like you.
Which is I'm just, you know what I'm saying? We just vibing, which is why, again, because the podcast information I sent you, what's going to happen is a couple of the things that he suggested, I'll be able to, being a DJ, I'll be able to incorporate music as well. Hey, D, what you want to play? Da 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 da. Incorporate, and this is just
that's more up your line. That music stuff, that's more up your line
to a certain extent. But this is just, I just want a healthy podcast. I know what makes a podcast lit. I'm a content creator. I've been doing this for 8-something years. So I know what people like. I know boring. I know dead. I know what people want to be in tune to. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And what's going to keep the attention span of a roach, which is what most people's attention span is nowadays. You got 30 seconds to woo them. And if you don't, either you just like listening to podcasts, you just like listening to TED Talks, which I like none of them, but I have a podcast. It's the truth. I'm transparent. You know that. I hate it all. But unless you like Shay Shay, something messy, something like Miss Pat show or something like that got my attention.
Yeah, I don't get down with Miss Pat either.
See, I'm in school, so I don't need to learn from a podcast or TED Talk. I'm getting straight education. It's different. Now, I understand that podcasts and stuff bring more to the table, but again, because I'm in a different state, I get straight radio shows from different areas and I'm watching them live. You know what I'm saying? So, like, one of my favorites is the Breakfast Club. Like, they it. You know what I'm saying? And they like Hot 90s, they it. So, between that, You got your old, you got your old Steve Harvey. You got Ricky. What's his name?
Ricky Smiley. What is Ricky Smiley?
Like that, but
yeah, I don't listen to radio podcasts no more because in my car you got the Sirius XM, so it's other stuff that you can listen to. So like I used to listen to like that Steve Harvey and all that, but I don't listen to them no more. I watch the Breakfast Club on YouTube every now and then. It all depends on who they got. You know what I mean? What they in there talking about. But I get what you're saying, but it's also about having the right content and being able to debate and be able to talk about what everybody else is talking about. Talk about what's going on in this society, what's going on out here, what you seeing on the internet, what's the popular stuff we're talking about. Can't continue to talk about the same things over and over again. So, I mean, that's definitely another venue of being able to try to figure out where to take, you know, the rest of the
I think we kill that already. I really do. I openly say we kill that already. The problem is subscribers. That's the problem. Subscribers. And I'm everywhere doing everything all the time. So I'm all over. They know me. They know me for several things. You know what I'm saying? Not that they don't know you. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, this is good for anybody trying to do a podcast, anybody trying to learn or whatever. This is good information for you. But what I'm saying is, like, the YouTube page should have just as much as the FB page, and it doesn't by far. So this,
but that's why you can't take this from our FB page and put on our YouTube page.
It goes the other way.
No, it doesn't.
It goes from YouTube to FB. I do it every week.
So you just put everything from, okay, I get what you said.
So like right now, if I go to our page, I could tap in live. If I'm telling y'all, tune in at 8, you go to FB and you tap in and you watching us.
Right. You go to FB, you tap in and you watch this. If you go to YouTube, are you tapped in and watching us too?
Yeah, I do this with ministry. I do this with everything. You watching us both. That's why I'm gonna sit down and play, because a lot of this is troubleshooting. It's a lot of technicalities by this. That's why I'm like, well, D, you got to go play with Instagram while I'm over here playing with TikTok, because I can take I did try it. It was something I'm gonna play with it a little bit more, where I try to take it from YouTube to TikTok. And it was something in there that I gotta sit down when I have a moment. But in the meantime, it's Shay coming out for a minute, and I'm gonna let Dion tell y'all what the rendezvous for the night is. But listen, you don't get syndicated, even if, and I wrote down a radio station, like I when I study, it's go time, and I sent you the link. But on top of that, I still took my own notes, because I'm a master this. So you go by syndication, all that other good stuff, people watching you. You know how you get that? By likes, by subscribers, by people tapping into us. You know what I'm saying? So they go for mommy, daddy, brother, sister, cousin. I don't care if you think I'm boring. I better see a heart. I don't care if you don't know.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there.
That's not the problem with us, though.
No, it's not just with us. But you got so many people that hate on the fact of what you doing and what we doing right now, and people just look at.
I don't worry about people, man.
But I'm saying, but we got to get these people to like and to heart and stuff like that. But then they'll go through, and I mean, I'm probably guilty of it too. You will see it, and you will watch somebody's stuff, and you'll view it, but you don't heart it. You don't like it. You don't throw that. You know what I mean?
I'm not guilty of that. Reason being, because I am an entrepreneur. I am a businesswoman. I am a content creator. And I know what it entails and the hard work that's put in. So when I come past something, even if I don't stay and watch the whole 9 seconds, as Sora is, or 30 seconds, which most reels and clips are, I still heart it because I support you. Like Sesh just posted about a soup she just made. Boom, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I could just go off memory about a couple things I saw. I could tell you what I didn't like either. I ain't gonna go there though, but I could tell you something I saw I definitely unheard, didn't like. Get off of here. But anyway, like, it's several things. Yeah. It's several things. I could talk like that because she know code. Leo code. Leo code. She know. So anyway, it's several things that it's stupid. Like, I'm in these content creation groups, right? We over here for a minute. Just hang with us. We go get to our agenda. I'm in these content creation groups. I need that in black and yellow. Thank you very much. So it's these content creation groups, and yo, you know I'm coming.
Yo, to be honest with you, this great.
Yo, you should be saying, Shanti, your stuff ready. I just need my money.
Listen, it ain't even about that. I don't even know where this cup came from. I think somebody brought me this Bills
Been
cup.
showing me that corny ass. Oh Lord Jesus, oh, the Saints gonna be like Jesus. I said the A word. He working on me. But once I see that sign.
But then too, we also gotta get. I watch a lot of people and they do different like videos on, and it's stuff that they use, stuff that they have around. Like, what do you like to drink? You know what I mean? Like, we have it. So this is how people also jump onto what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, this is how you get sponsorship.
I have to say water. Water. The H2O.
The everlasting H2O. What kind of water do you like? Do you like tap water or do you
purified, baby? Don't. But I will drink alkaline if I'm sick.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't drink water. FYI, everybody, Dion does not drink water at all. I am not a water drinker. I don't drink water.
I drink water and I eat pineapples. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's keep going.
I eat a lot of pineapples. I don't drink water.
I drink water and I eat pineapples. Hey, I gotta stay pretty, dog.
I don't drink water, but I definitely drink pineapples. Yeah, I drink a lot of apple juice.
I'm gonna drink water for sure. Like I gotta flush. I like to have water. And like, I mean, if I'm playing now, I know when you drink water. I know when you drink. I bet you I can get you drink water.
Not when I'm playing ball.
What you gonna have in there? Some Gatorade? We ain't always have Gatorade, dog. You have.
I had water, but I don't like to drink water. I'll chew ice before I drink water.
Same concept, just frozen state. That's okay. So we still getting it in. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I still get it in, but I chew ice. Let me go to Sonic and get a $2 bag of ice. That bad boy not gonna last in my refrigerator more than. Hey, shit. I love ice. I am an ice connoisseur. Like, I will drive around the city of Buffalo. I will tell you who has the best ice. You want the best chew ice? I will let you know.
So I know some people that do that. I wonder if that's the same people that oh my God, it's the Argo. It comes in a yellow bottle or yellow box. It's called you use it as a thickening agent, and I cannot think right now. That's crazy because I cook with it. But a lot of people that eat that, and it's gonna come to me in a minute. A lot of people that eat that, they chew ice. So it's like a low iron deficiency or something like that.
Yeah, that's what they said. So, but everybody in my family eat ice. Like Granny's big on ice. My mother's big on ice. It's just a thing. I love ice.
Really?
I can walk into some of these gas stations and they know me because they know I'm coming to get the ice. Most people got to pay. I go get me a big old gulp, have my ice, and I walk by. I'd be like, "Bye, lady." I'm like, "Peace." Yeah.
So what's our agenda tonight? Tell the people what's up.
Okay, so our agenda tonight was we was gonna talk about sugar honey ice cream. We was gonna talk about I'm getting too old. What's we gonna talk about today? We was gonna talk about Audie Crooks. Because you was on her. We was gonna talk about the Bills versus Steelers. That was the number one joint on our thing.
Yep.
Don't take.
You know, I guess only because you have an inside track to me that they've been in timeout. Like, this is not new because y'all beat us. You know, they've been in timeout for 5 weeks. Like, right. I can't even tell you the last game. I can't, honestly, for 5 weeks, and they in super timeout now. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel real bad for the organization. I feel bad for Mike Tomlin because I've seen him change that organization around. I've seen what he has done. But then I look at it is the generation that we in right now. And his way of coaching is not, these young men are not like how they was maybe 10 years ago. You got to kind of change with the times, and he's not changed with the times. So this is what you're getting. It definitely is very disturbing. I feel like if he did leave, he gonna find a job ASAP. Somebody gonna pick him up.
Not in the NFL. And if they do, he won't be the head man.
I think he would. I think he
First of all, mediocre Mike.
He got
Now
that
I'm on my
respect.
rant. Now I'm on my rant. Mediocre Mike is trash. Moving right along. He needs to go to college and coach. Nobody's listening to him. He's washed. He's locked in because the Rooneys like him. But if you look at how long Cowher was a coach or Chuck Noll was a coach who had results, you would see to everything. There's a tenure. This is what I talk about. People being in leadership too doggone long. Same as the Supreme Court. Same as some of these tops and judges and all that. Mike is washed. He's gone. It's done. Your time. You're not going to conform. That's a part of organizational development, which also is a part of either plan change, contractual change, or transformational change. And guess what? He wants to do none of them. How do I know? Because I'm in the class. How do I know? Because my final paper is on the Steelers, and I've been vetting them.
Well, you also got to look at it like this, but maybe it's the fact that of the veterans that he has on his team. His concept is not getting through those type of players. He needs to be in a different.
That's because it's Mike's way or there's no way. But McDermott doesn't even move like that. It cannot work. It will never work like that. Look at.
But Diddy. It's the way McDermott preaches it to his players. It is still his as being a coach. It is still your way or is no way because you got to follow my system. You got to do what.
It's called performance. As a leader, let me educate. As a leader. It's called performance measures. It's called performance change. It's called performance maintenance. Coach has one job. I'm telling you, everything else is either the general manager or the head. I'm telling you.
I'm talking about. You're talking about as far as the organization part. I'm
talking about performance measures. Mike Tomlin, head coach. His job is to get players to perform. You get draft picks. Let's go back now. You get the top draft picks. We've had the top wide receivers. We've had the top running backs. We have had elite draft picks and running backs and positions that wide receivers as well. We got DK Metcalf right now. Don't even get the ball. We got doggone because guess what? Could that be you put that on a retirement home? They're a retirement home for has been washed. Oh, I want one more season quarterbacks. That's what we are.
I mean, you're right. I don't see why y'all got Aaron Rodgers there anyway. I didn't think he was a fit for y'all, period. I never thought that was a good idea.
The steel curtain that we know of is no longer exists right now. It doesn't exist right now. You can't put everything on TJ. Hayward needs to retire. I'm going to come for you. Hayward needs to retire.
Who's your backup?
We just got rid of Slay. Y'all got Slay. Our backup for D, like TJ Watt and them.
Yeah.
Oh, Highsmith, Haybreen. We got a couple people that could get in there and smash. That do it. It's the defense been holding it down. It's the sucky offensive line.
Who's your backup quarterback?
Doodle Rudolph, like the red-nosed reindeer.
Oh,
and
shit.
then hold on, and then the young Caucasian boy. Oh my God, he got drafted. Will Howard, something like that. He got drafted high too. It don't matter because listen, for the first time ever, and I can't think of game. I think it was when we played Green Bay. For the first time ever, I watched a quarterback challenge Mike. And even though we didn't get the field goal, it stood because it was a seasoned quarterback. Who was it? It was Aaron Rodgers. Big Ben didn't even have the balls to do that. Because it's either Mike has a P. Diddy mentality, which we're going to that topic.
Oh, that was the other one. That was the other one. Because I hope you watch that.
We're going there later. I did already. You know I did. We're going there later, but it cannot be your way or the highway. You have to have some point of humbleness and submittal as well. And even if your goal is the long run, first of all, it's called a chessboard, not checkers.
You definitely right. But do you also put some of that accountability on the players also?
Did you not see okay. Did you not see me? Did you not see?
Okay, because I just want to make sure because I feel like it goes both ways. It's not just on the coaches, also on the players. The players have to perform too. As a player, you got to perform too. Because if my coach is giving me all the X's and O's for us to go out here and dominate and win this game, and y'all go out there and y'all look like straight crap, it's not really on. I gave you the blueprint to be able to go do. We changed this up. I can't go out there and block this person for you. It's just like playing a goddamn basketball game. It used to piss me off as a coach. I can't go out there and tell you to set that screen and make that screen stick tight and make sure you roll tight. I can't do that for you. You got to be able to do that yourself as being a player. And I feel sometimes these players that because they got all this money, they feel like they don't have to, and I can put it on the coach.
They soft. It ain't
Yeah.
just NIL for high school now. Like super soft. Everything is about the dollar bill now. That's it. Period.
Oh, absolutely. It's the root of all evil.
You ain't gotta prove yourself. You ain't gotta do it. You're soft. You put some of them up against us even to this day, even with being broke, busted, discussed, however we are. Yo, I would get in their head so fast. Oh my God. I would
It's a mental, but see, for us, it was mental. We understood it mentally. We knew how to play that game mentally.
They would be broken. They would be broken two ways because we're old school. They would be broken, and our job is not to break and not build. Of course, we're here to build up, but they would be broken mentally and physically. Chop suey.
Chop, 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 chop.
Somebody getting blasted.
I'm still not sold on my Bills either. I want everybody to know Buffalo still looked even though we beat Pittsburgh, I'm still not too convinced. Our defense right now still looks a little bit shaky to me. And we don't got, my thing is we one of the only teams I feel like in the NFL that don't have a number one receiver, which kind of concerns me for going.
Our guy, Slay. Ain't that his position?
I think so. But my thing is like, I don't know. We don't have a number one receiver. We don't got that go-to receiver that Josh can count on all the time. You know what I mean? I think our tight ends are starting to fill in as being those, but are we going to be is that going to get us to do out the playoffs? That scares me.
I don't think teams understand that it is a team effort. Everybody has to play their role. And I don't think Buffalo gets it with Josh. He's not a one-man show. I know we don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And there's other teams, other sports, other levels. Like every time, now I'm gonna speak for self. Every time we had a game that was may it be AAU tournament, may it be a traditional game, Turner game, wherever I was just playing and I knew the game, even on pickup at Delaware or Master, whatever park we took over the city. Guess what? But especially in those games that like the city games going to championships and our league games that counted, I died every time I stepped on the court. I died. I gave my all. I flew out of bounds. I went upside down, did splits, whatever I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Cuts, bruises, die. And people don't die for the sport anymore. They get out here, they soft, they think they worried about being cute, they worried about their makeup, they worried about this. You sweating and musty. What's wrong? It is a contact sport. Either you got it or you don't. Either you elite or you don't. Either you a GOAT or you don't. Either you got the skill or you don't. These parents is promoting bums.
It's because we coddle these kids. We coddle them. I'll coddle them, but it's the coddling effect. It's the coddling. It's that gentle parenting that goes on. That the reason why
you can tell a gentle parent that was gentle parented. Go ahead.
It's the soft mentality, but that's why this next generation is going to be our next leaders. Watch how society be all jacked up. I be trying not to cuss on here because I know you got a lot of whatever.
Right? They know what it is. Like, they know what it is. So you got those leaders, some might get into position, but they all won't. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got these people who my emotions, my feelings, you can't even
all of their feelings.
You can't even take a brush burn, and you don't even understand your feelings. You can't even communicate your feelings. You don't even know how to work through your feelings. Why you're cuckoo. Now you're cuckoo.
Now you got a problem.
And now you want us to bail you? No. When we try to tell you, little Miss Riding Hood, when we try to tell you,
oh, here you go.
So now, man, they gotta like for real. I know busting the head to the white meat was a thing, but like they really got to go to the white. I think they should go to the skull, to the
bone, to the bone. It ain't no more to the white meat. It's to the bone.
To the bone.
I'm a bust it to the bone
for some, because it ain't all. It ain't all.
No, it's not.
You got some elite out here. You know what I'm saying? So you do got some that understand, that get it, that's still getting taught and I'm part of the elite. I'm rare. I'm in that. You're in that equation. We know that we're in that equation. Our kids are in that equation, and
most of my kids they are not at that equation anyway.
They're in.
So what was our next topic? Oh, Diddy, man. Yo, listen. I took a whole day to be able to, well, it was like a whole night to watch that documentary.
I'm glad I ain't the only one to be up on some insomniac crap.
And all I can say as of right now, before we kind of really get into it, and I did put it on my social media, I'm more upset at the fact that a lot of this stuff went on for a very long time, and people that had certain positions didn't step up and do something.
Like I did some studying today because me and Auntie had a conversation about it. You know, we had a conversation, right? And we battled a little bit because his first big money pack came from Clive. But Clive was only doing that because he heard Biggie album. Boom. And still was kind of sketchy when he heard the demo tape, right? Now, boom. Then I did a little bit more digging. They was under them for like 8 to 9 years. Bad Boy set under Arista, but I guarantee you wasn't nothing really, you know what I'm saying, crazy going on then. Why did he leave Arista? Because he wanted to control everything. He wanted more control. He wanted more rights to distribution. He wanted to be able to have more control over the videos and everything else that was going on. So that's why he left Arista, of course, because you wasn't getting that with that Prime dog right there. You know what I'm saying? So when you leave, and now there's no more Andre Harrell to kind of check you, to talk to you. There's no more Clive Davis or ARs or people over there. It's you. You know what I'm saying? And Biggie's dead. You know what I'm saying? All these other people that could kind of like, you get rid of everything that's around you that could kind of like will you back in. And so it's kind of like he went to like almost playing like God.
But you got to look at it from the beginning. This dude was playing with God's money from jump. He started playing with it from jump. And he had that black cloud over his head from the beginning. And it should have been a warning sign from then on.
It was, but everybody was so hungry.
But where did he learn half the stuff, and where did he get this stuff from? Andre Harrell, I hate to say it, there's been stories about him. There's been stories about Clive Dave parties that he had that kind of Diddy kind of mimic by having these white parties that he was doing and going to Hugh Hefner parties and stuff like that. So he watched a lot of these top level guys do certain stuff and just felt like, hey, I got this money. I got this control. If they can do it, I can do it. And then I'm a big party promoter, so I can even do it better. I can do it better and give you a little bit more than what they giving you. Because, you know, I hate to say it, you know, when you got certain people's parties aren't the same. Wow, you know what I mean?
I'll go to say to like, we always looking to blame somebody, right? And this is what I was telling Auntie earlier. Like, in certain instances, yes, absolutely. Like, because if we gonna say he was groomed by them, I'm gonna say, and you know, I stand 10 toes for R. Kelly. I want R. Kelly free. I think he should be free. He was raped by his sister when he was young, and he was definitely groomed into where he is and what he is now. As grown people, we make our own decisions. It's on both sides, but there's no excuse. The only reason R. Kelly is not free and Diddler is because Diddler had more money and nothing was ever in his name. Everything was either in a business name. Let's keep it up. So that's the only reason why. But guess what? You're not untouchable and you still got jail time. And God is pulling the wool off all the people who think they're untouchable. Let's go back. When you, and I know this, and I'm going to be transparent in this, I know this feeling. When you get to a certain level of power, you have to be locked into a higher power because we all answer to something or somebody, right? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So with that being said, you have to have people who you are willing to sit at their feet that you will submit to. I don't care if you are the head. Every psychiatrist got a psychiatrist. Every Trump answered to Congress and House of Rep. Judges have blocked all his stuff. Everybody answers to somebody. I said that to say, Diddy got to the point to where he made it to where he could control, manipulate, however you want to say it, all the situations. And what happens is when you get that kind of money and that kind of power and you're at levels you've never been before, you really start to think in your mind that you are freaking untouchable, which is
absolutely.
Which is insanity. So now, because you can't listen to, and when you start doing the closest people to you filthy, yo, when my man said he only gave $29,000 for the one track that took him over that he wrote for Justin into the pop charts, and he said he still ain't paid for that, my knee. Then the main man who I would have never given 5% of my stock. I would have never.
No, you would have had to kill me. You had to kill me. He'd had to kill me. You'd had to kill me.
I would have never. You gonna get it back? Nick, what? Nick, what?
Yeah, right.
What? I'd have never.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you another thing?
If it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be Bad Boy.
Mama not right. Yeah, Mama not right either. Mama not right.
Oh, Joyce full of SHI.
Mama not right, and I'm very.
And guess what?
Concerned about Justin. Yup, I'm very concerned about Justin.
Justin cuckoo. Justin just as bad. Justin was groomed. Justin was in the freak offs. Justin was in the rooms. You didn't groom none of your kids for success in business the right way. All they know is freak offs, baby oil, they got drugs in it. The little pink stuff, they got drugs in it. And then all the other drugs got drugs in it. So everything got the drugs in it.
And through that whole documentary, the whole 6 days, my man was completely high. He was completely on zombie. He was on zombie mode. You can tell. Heck yeah.
Well, he been looking like that for a minute.
Nah, but he came back for that. He was on complete zombie mode. He as much as he's smoking and stuff like that, my man was on complete zombie mode.
We both know. Let's keep it a buck. Let's be transparent. After smoking so much, you don't even be high. So stop. That's why there were other drugs. And then here's my thing, El Stupido, Stupido. How dumb. You know you're getting ready to get arrested in, let's say, 6 to 10 days, right? You know. They show where the feds is watching you across the top of the brownstone, right? Or apartment building, right? You know they don't, as soon as they arrest you, they come in and look behind you, my nigga. Why would you have
all that crap
in that room?
All that. Why? Please.
In my clean and serene time. I might have to piss before excuse my language. It's real talk. I'm going to piss before I go in here. I don't know what's coming. I'm getting everything coming out my system. They're going to think I had baby pee.
Listen. I said when they showed that, they was like, they didn't left this. They didn't left that. I was like, oh, they sloppy as ever. You sloppy. You a sloppy crook. I hate sloppy crooks. Sloppy crook.
You greedy and you don't take care of your people and you got debt on the low. So when they told me, I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off. I'm gonna tell you when I would have been done. First of all, Shine shouldn't have took a bid, which we already know Shine had did. We already know he got something to do with Pac and Biggie death. We all know that. The mans that he hired on top of that, what was his name? Zip. Plus everybody did now. Andre Harrell, whole bunch of other people did. We already know it's Biggie. I mean, I'm gonna go there in a second, but let's come back.
Go ahead.
You were talking about the drugs, right?
Yup.
And you went to the sloppiness. And then you went to, it was something else important I was about to say. It's so much in this. Train of thought. I'm hitting y'all with slam dunks. First of all, it'll come back to me, but I'm going to skip because I had a good one for y'all, but I'm going to skip. First of all, Biggie never wanted to go to LA. Second of all, when Biggie was done and he wanted to go to the UK, the man canceled his ticket and then made him stay because you had plotted weeks in advance, like my man said, weeks in advance, you was plotting for him to go out there. You created this beef. Yo, my man, Biggie and Lil C's didn't even know Cute Pac was downstairs. They didn't even know.
That's what C says. He was like when he came up on the balcony and he was like,
I've been watching these documentaries been out for a minute. You got to go back to watching Notorious joints and Tupac. I've been watching these joints since the early 290s. So all these
I've seen the one the Pac one, the one with Pac and the one with Biggie and stuff like that.
Everything that they're saying is just repeated information from before, confirming.
And it's adding certain pieces that a lot of people didn't know.
Crumbs.
It's crumbs that was needed because we didn't know. I didn't know as much as that one Crip guy, the one that they beat up, that the uncle was the one that Pac beat up, the Crip guy that Pac beat up after the Tyson fight. So the dude that Pac beat up at the Tyson fight.
Keep going.
When he beat him up, he went and called his uncle, which is a Crip, which was with Diddy's quote unquote uncle. And that was the reason why they were so quote unquote rolled up and shot him up.
Diddy was jealous. First of all, he
was jealous of the Pac. He
was jealous of Harrell. He was jealous of Clive. He was jealous of Biggie. He was salty at he wasn't gonna be able to take down Pac. He couldn't do nothing. Diddy couldn't do nothing with Pac but kill him. Because Pac and Biggie would have been like this, and he knew it. He was what Yo, your man said he was jealous of anybody that had talent. Mary J, Jody, Jodeci, the Day 26. Look at that. Like, oh man, Diddy
That's
came.
because he couldn't.
Yo, how he did
That's
your girl?
because he couldn't sing.
Like, it's crazy. Cassie went. Yo, his man. Yo, and then some of them was pussy. There was the one dude. He said, "I was so messed up in the hair. I couldn't believe this ain't had nothing to do with music. This ain't had." And that's how you're groomed. I come from 716 down the way. That's how you're groomed. People try to come in there with slide stuff. Oh, no, hands chopped. What you touching me for? I don't get down like that. Up off of me. Devil is a liar. You ain't about to go home. You're about to be in your grave.
Now, how much do you put on Cassie? Now, this is a woman to woman type stuff. It's a woman to woman type stuff.
Some, not all. She was groomed. She was in love. I mean, compare her to the Justin Bieber, to the Usher, to the, I could go on Tyrese, and so many other people I could go on and on to who this is. So if people get this Illuminati crap like it's some old wicked voodoo. No, it's just like the Church of God in Christ, the Baptist Church, and the sororities and the fraternities and everything else that's a cult. It's the same concept. If you make it a cult, it'll be a cult. Understood? So same concept. Everybody wanted to be in on Bad Boy because Bad Boy was the hottest label besides what? Death Row Records at the time. So in order to get on into, I ain't no telling. See, we ain't talking about it because it ain't come out. Ain't no telling what the hell Suge was over there making people do.
What is it?
Was over here saying, listen, baby oil or nothing.
Stupid. I hate you. Talking about some baby oil or nothing.
Listen. Yo, my man said you put a hat on that said Bad Boy, and that meant that you was going in there to get them chicks, and they knew what time it was when they seen that hat and they was coming. It was a whole, my man had things in play, and you went so far too much to where you start touching your people that was dark. You don't care who you turn out with your freaky self. Yeah. And he bisexual, and that's okay if that's what you choose.
Okay, if that's what you choose to do, that's fine.
He got the answer for all of that. I ain't got nothing to do with all that. But what I'm saying is, like, okay, now what you gonna say when a real man up to you say, oh, so you take it in a dookie shoot? You take it in a dookie shoot?
Yo, I'm done with you. Get off.
Like, you out here acting like you knew not know. And then listen, the Kim Porter situation, man. You really kind of like, did you take her from LB Shore? Did you like you was like,
but don't Kim got a baby by
her? You was like a stalker. You low key was like I want her. I gotta have her.
But don't Kim Porter got a baby by LB Shore? Isn't one of her? Don't she got a kid by LB Shore?
I don't know. I thought Justin was her first. I gotta check.
I'm about to right now. But yeah, I thought she had a baby by LB Shore.
They broke up, and he couldn't believe that. He couldn't believe that she even went for a guy like Diddy. He was.
I wouldn't think so either.
All right, what's next topic? Because we've been on this. Let's listen. We gonna do a part 2 to Diddy next week, man.
We're gonna do part 2 to Diddy next week. We was talking about your girl, Aubrey. We was talking about Audie. We was talking about Audie.
Aubrey, what's her full name? What's her real? Audie or Aubrey?
Audie. AUDI.
Brooks. And she played for who?
Crooks. Dude, you can't hear today? Crooks.
Yeah, because she crooked because she's still in the buckets with her fat butt. But anyway, who she played for?
Listen. She played for Iowa State.
Yeah, I knew it was somebody. This is another.
She'll be 21 in a couple of days.
College. All right, Dion, go ahead. You got it, because I'm gonna kill it.
Yo, no, listen, because so we put up on, if you follow us on Facebook, it was something that we shared about what she had been doing. And lately, like, she been putting up some crazy numbers. They just played against Indiana, and she played 31 minutes. The chick had 47 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Now, if you watch the game, and I'm not talking about nothing other than me watching her post moves, her footwork, her understanding where she at, how to play the defense. I'm sorry, if the coach from the other team, if I was somebody, he probably would have got fired for allowing what he allowed, and you didn't change up the defense. You didn't try to double team. You ain't do nothing different. That coach need to go back to the drawing board and understand coaching when you're playing against a player like that. But Audie understands her size. She understands where she's supposed to be. She know her spots on the floor. And then I watched other games. I went and studied other stuff that she do. If you don't know, I used to cook in the post. That was even though I was undersized, that was where that's where I love to eat. And I watched her foot. It's quick. She get right to her step. I'm not playing around with you doing no herky jerky. No. My thing is, if she runs into an athletic forward, she's going to be in trouble. If she runs into an athletic forward, she's going to be in trouble due to the fact that she's not fast. She has a quick twitch, but she's not fast. And that's different, especially when you're playing in a post. We've talked about this. I want to see her go up and down the court. She can play 31 minutes, but her coach uses her very well on defense. And it's how they use her to be able to save her to play 31 minutes. Coach is very smart in how they use it. Ashanta has a very opinionated on this player. Because you're not used to this type of playing. And for you to see this and see her being able to, I hate to say it, she's succeeding like a mother right now. And we looked at their schedule. They don't play really nobody.
One thing for sure, when we bring up topics and stuff, we study, we talk, we kick it, we do our research. We ain't just on here. We just ain't on here jibber jabber. That's for sure.
No. But we looked at her schedule. She don't got too many. She got a couple good games that we gonna watch and we gonna see, but you ain't gonna really see the true of her until the tournament. I want to see what's gonna happen in the tournament.
So I'm not impressed. I think that she's overweight, obese, bariatric. I think that I'm gonna say how I said. I think if she plays a top 5 contender, they're done. She won't be able to breathe. We're gonna run her off the court. And if I get an athletic forward down there, or small, big, center, whatever, we digging, we eating, she's not gonna be able to keep up. We're gonna be too fast. We're in her guts. We're out of it. We're boxing out. We're using her body against herself. We're gonna work everything that she does against herself. We're gonna do opposite. And we're gonna run her off the court. We're gonna literally run her off the court, out the gym. Like, I'm scared she's gonna have a heart attack. I'm sorry. She's a big girl. I understand big boneness, but I do not see her keeping up with a fast-paced top contender in the doggone playoffs. She can't get the minutes because she can't breathe. Number 2, she's not gonna get them buckets like that down, not against no contenders. She is a junior. So next year, I'm interested to see what the senior year looks like. I'm interested to see the league, who recruits.
She going to the league.
I did see that. I've seen that too. I'm interested to see her summer workout program. I want to see Shed, SHED.
But that's the thing. I understand what you say. You want to see Shed, but is the WNBA is that if she feels right now that she's comfortable enough to be able to go into the WNBA, that means somebody is already in her ear letting her know that you're gonna be a top pick. You're gonna be a top pick. I'm trying to tell you. So somebody got to like what they see.
Went to any one of the teams in the final 4 of the WNBA, she would not be a contender on the floor. She wouldn't get no playing time.
But what I'm about to explain to you is, and I get what you're saying, but we had this conversation on the phone. I said we're looking at the talent right now. The way this generation is going, the talent level. You're going to see the production of play fall. It's
not in the next year, though. Not
the next year. Not the next year. But soon. If she's able to get away with this, that is based on leadership. That is based on leadership and management.
That is what that is based on. Because if you keep true, integral coaches like Dawn and Gino and Kim Markley and my boy over there at Texas and a couple other places, Baylor, TCU, Notre Dame, you keep the integral honor part of the system and how it should be. You keep them kind of coaches. No, it won't be. You keep some of them. You need more Becky Hammonds in the doggone WNBA. You know what I'm saying? You keep some of these coaches over there. I don't care what suits. I don't care how soft you coming in. I don't care how it's my feelings in my NIL deal. I don't care. You came to the league to perform. There is a standard. And one thing I could say for sure, too, for certain, that the WNBA, more so the NBA, keeps a standard of, yo, you're not bigger than the program. You're not bigger than the program.
Nobody is. Nobody ever is. But I honestly, I want you to really like to be able to watch how the play, how people, the fundamentals, when you look at some of these girls, because like obviously I see it when I'm in the gym and I'm looking at, I'm like, how are you a junior in high school and you don't know how to do a layup line? This is cool.
I tagged you in the Hutch Tech. Do you see me tag you in that?
No, what Hutch
Tech? My cousin, she approved Shantae. She used to play ball back in the day too. She tagged me in her niece. I think it was a Hutch Tech game, and she was up top. You could tell the way she took the picture or whatever. And I tagged you in it.
Oh, I see it. I be getting so many tags.
Is Sardo still coaching?
He don't coach basketball. He only do cross country.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, whoever over there.
Yeah, he only do cross country.
I'm interested, and maybe this is something you can do. I'm just trying to make sure we legit over here on our page. Something you could do is, hold on, is why my holiday thing coming up? Is see about. I'm interested to see, let's see, get a schedule of the inner city.
Go ahead. I got you.
Get a schedule of inner city, right? Let's see playoff. Let's see. Well, ours is called sectionals, right? No, what is it called?
Yeah, it would be called. So it's called sectionals. But the way they have it set up now, I hate it. It's not like how it was when we were playing.
I'm simple. I like simple.
That's what I'm saying.
Will we be able to see the girls in the inner city play?
Yes.
That's all I want to hear.
Got you.
And during that time, and do you know, because everything else is a waste right now. But during that time, because that's going to let us know, that's going to give us an idea of where Buffalo basketball is for inner city females.
So you basically want me to pick you a game and we gonna go live?
I might have to come home for a week.
Okay.
It might be during, I think, what was the most elite time for us? March?
Yeah, it'd be like in February.
Yeah, and I might just have to come home. I mean, I know Joel has some games during that time.
Yeah.
Never mind. Some stuff ain't for TV.
Oh, what you gonna say? You come to
it has nothing to do with. I'll tell you offline. You can be like, oh, that makes sense. But
you come to some indoor track meets too while you're here.
That too. I'm not a stranger to track at all. That's another sport I love. You know that. So I love a lot of sports. So and did track and did softball and did men's baseball. How about that? So I'm interested in I think we need to lock in on that. I think that'd be a good tool to promote Sundays.
Yeah, we can definitely,
but not or redirect them to CES.
Yeah, I'm actually going to a game tomorrow. I'm going to a girls' game tomorrow, which is crazy that we talking about it right now.
No, are you gonna go live?
No, I'm not. You want me to?
Give me a warning.
Okay, I'll give you a warning.
But I guess I'm not expecting I'm not expecting.
Yeah.
So it won't break my heart or hurt. It won't make me fuss some people out. I'm not expecting. So there's some things you need to do, which we discussed, in order for our man Kenny to kind of help you get where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So that needs to be banked out quick, because it don't matter. Like, we ain't getting no younger. So I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna keep it transparent. If you gotta start at the grammar school level and escalate up, so be it. But the goal is getting the door.
Can I tell you something? I don't know. I don't know if coaching is going to be the way that
Or I mean, and I say that because if you go AAU,
I'm not
it
doing.
ain't like what Floyd got. It ain't like what Floyd got. Floyd got us. He
This
just started
is my
to do a little bit. You feel me?
my problem right now is the commitment of the girls. And unless I get a good commitment, and this is for me to see on
That's
Sunday.
why we need to go to the games. That's why we need to go to the games.
And that's why going to the game. That's why I say I'm going to a game tomorrow. I'm going to Newfane against Newfane against Maryville. Actually, I'm going out in the suburbs. Are you going out in the suburbs here? But that's because I got somebody in Newfane. I got somebody in Newfane that I have been working out.
My brother wrestled out there, so I'm saying.
You know. I think you might know a couple of people that
I need the inner city schedule.
Okay, I got some inner city games that we can go to.
It do something because I know what it did to us. You know what I'm saying? And they might not necessarily know, but somebody know. They're gonna be like, "Yo, do y'all know who just came to see y'all play?" That's a start.
You should come to one of the Health Girls games.
I don't like that school didn't exist when I was around. Anyway, I need to go to a team that I'm going to a team that school, the foundation, they got a basement and they've been there for a minute. I'm going to Health is in the inner city.
Yes, it is.
They down the line though, but yeah, I'll go. I ain't discredit because they might be playing an inner city team. So
they could be, and they do. They play inner city teams. They actually got one really, really good. Health got a really, really good guard over there that I've been watching since she was in the 6th grade, and I can't wait. This is
bias because you got some kind of bias with Health. So I'm not.
I don't have no bias with Health.
I want us to go.
I just got to be politically correct. Exactly. I got to be politically. It's not bias. I got to be politically correct.
I want to go watch a team D that we
don't know nobody
because we don't know nobody. What you mean?
But see, I could walk in some of these gyms and some of these kids I know.
That's different. Though. I'm talking about we really walk into one of these girls' games. We both gonna be like, okay, what we watch, let's go, let's pay attention where we at. You know, afterwards, let's introduce. Hey, coach, we just want to introduce. We some of the top city. Elite. We can even say now you've been drafted. Look, drafted. You've been entered into the inner city league. I don't know if they ever gonna have anything for a weirdo like me with the weirdo background I got, and that's cool because I'm still elite. It don't matter. So I think that the young ladies need to see that though.
Well, you let me know when you coming home, and that's what we can do.
Well, we said the end of February, March.
Okay, we'll come home the end of February, March, and we'll go.
Because you need to have the schedule like we used to have our. You know what I mean?
Dude, I can pull up the schedule. We ain't got no problem. You just tell me when you get.
Set aside 2 games for a week. Set aside 2 games, separate, totally 2 different ends of the spectrum. I mean, still inner city, and just like yo, I want to hear like yo, we about to go see. Is Riverside still open?
Yeah. Yes.
Shut up. See what I'm saying? Like yo, we about to go see Riverside and Tech. Bet. We about to go see Health Science and Bennett. Bet. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's the digging. That's the I can't go. I can because I could wear any hat. I grew myself for that to make it in any setting, in any room, in any environment. But I cannot go to these places that are already established that have funding and other than a clap and a support, woohoo, and not see what our people and our ladies and our young ladies need. Because I know
I get what you're saying.
12 Dion's in the city. It's 16 Ashantas. They just ain't been and there's some needs, there's some things, there's some mental health needs, there's some basketball needs, there's some shoes, there's some gym shorts, there's some why you so angry? Talk to me. Been there, done that. Come here, little mama. Let me holler at you real quick. That ain't it. And no, you can't sit up under me because I ain't the type to be set up under, but you can sit up under Dion.
Nah. No, I'm not. Not no more. Dion is getting old.
You just gotta do 3 sports and she can tolerate you. You gotta go do track.
You gotta do a bunch of stuff before I can mess with you.
Hey, you will tolerate it before I will.
Man, listen, at my age right now, I don't think I can tolerate anybody. Y'all just seen that video I just put out. I can't tolerate nobody.
I never been. My siblings knew back in they knew from 2 years old. She's a nut. Facts.
I can't tolerate
none playing with the pop stopper and the mic in the background. Stop playing like I'm on a mission. Dion better get on it. I told her what I sent her. I'm sending her everything because we got to get this joint on the next level. You feel me? And I've been had this. Auntie sent me this 2 Christmases ago. I just be dragged. I got so much crap, man. I just be doing dumb stuff. But we in there. We getting there. See our little pop stop. You know what this for? When you, you know.
Oh God, it's you so stupid. Now you gonna be on there singing?
Oh, I'm doing it all. You already know it's going down.
I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Listen, we got about 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even really need to promote. I'm good this week. I got some things coming up, but excuse me, I'm not pressed. There's so much going on in the world that's crazy right now that I think we had a good night. We talked about podcast setup. We talked about the Steelers versus Buffalo. Shout out to Buffalo Bills for doing an excellent job, laying the ass whooping, on us. Excellent job, Buffalo. We talked about the Diddler, Netflix, him being mad at 50. Yo, 50, we gonna 50, that's a whole other conversation.
50 is the man.
Audie Crooks and Iowa State college basketball. And then I guess I could say Buffalo, inner city
girls basketball.
But go ahead, talk about 50 real quick before we
No, I ain't talking about 50. Yo, 50 is a fool. He is an absolute fool. And he do not care. He said, you tried to get me, but I got you. And
no, they said he the new Wendy Williams. Yeah, he the male Wendy. Yo, dog. It ain't even that. Wendy gangster. I mean, 50 gangster. He don't care.
Yo, my man 50, I give 2 craps about this, buddy. Here you go.
They asked the man, they said, well, what you think Diddy gonna think? He said, I think he's gonna be loving it. And immediately that changed my mental, right? Because we all could be sick in the head, right? So, and I had to think from that CEO, I had to think from that perspective, all that. I was like, yo, he already know Diddy is crazy, cuckoo, half cock, gone.
Mm-hmm.
So because he's already in control, everything is Diddy. I'm pretty. He's like Diddy probably sitting back like, yeah, 50 produced the hell. But Netflix already told him Diddy ain't had no right. Like he was executive producer, but he ain't had no rights. 50 ain't had no rights to nothing. He ain't signed. He ain't do nothing. This was, and they named the name and then said this all on Netflix, baby. Blame it on us. Boom.
Listen, he right. Diddy definitely might have liked it. He might have liked it. He got a crooked mind in his
to a certain extent, though. I think to a certain extent because I'm over here playing with my mic like y'all can actually see this thing. But by then I won't have this background up. It'll be something. Y'all be seeing all of me. So anyway, I think that when you arrogant and pompous like that, and when you think you can't be touched like that, and when you think your money could just buy you out of everything, obviously it can't. And I don't think I think it's gonna be a hard hole to dig. I think it's gonna be a hard recovery. It's definitely gonna be a hard recovery. I don't care if this stuff is in your mama name and she got your money, whatever like that. You a womanizer. You're a peopleizer. You're a user. You're a bottom of the barrel. You're sneaky, and you're crafty, and you're a killer. You're a plot murderer. You're a for hire murderer. Let's talk about it. Next podcast next week, y'all. Same place. Listen, this is the Locker Room Lounge podcast tonight, episode 2123. It gets real. It goes down. We talk factual, actual.
Yes, we do. This.
Remember
me on my phone.
Come with that smoke. I'm a veteran. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
We back on Thursday night, right? 8:00.
Yo, next week, same time, man. Listen, y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to hear about? I think right now, if I could press anything, it would be likes, tags, invites. It would be getting our numbers up on, and it's gonna take you guys to help us out there. Okay, we need to get out in the social media world. Other than having our podcast set up, like our studio set up in each location and have the equipment, which we'll get there because we work for ours, or having a live recorder like some real popular podcast. We'll get there. I think that our content is great. I think that where we're going is great, what we're doing. And we just need y'all to like and tune in. Like, for real, what we talking is real. We ain't talking nothing crazy. We ain't even boring. Like, y'all just got to tap in and listen. I'm giving y'all, I done switched it up, and I'm giving y'all where y'all can see what we talking about on the page. I'm giving y'all the topics. We talking real life, what it is, situations. Most of the time, we either walk through or we know about, or like I said, we study. We ain't just on here jibber jabbering. So, man, we need y'all to tag, and share. Get this page in front of some people that can either support, help us grow, walk us through. Get this page to some people that just want to just go to the next level of a podcast that ain't scared. We sponsors, y'all got some sponsors, throw them at us. We gonna vet them. We ain't just jumping in the bed with anybody. We're not the diddler.
Okay,
so,
there you go.
We're not the Trumpsters. We're not orange. I know you see orange background. That ain't for that. That's basketball. So just make sure you guys, man, we need to support. Like I'm about to pump this joint like crazy. I know going out, we got our businesses, we got everything else going on, but I'm about to pump this crazy. But I could pump all day. If you don't, while you on the toilet taking a dump, because you take a dump every day. I know you do. If you don't, you need to go see the doctor. I need you on the toilet to go like this page. I need you to share it to 10 people while you're on the toilet. Because some of y'all dumps is a little longer than other people dumps. Some of y'all do the
see, I'm about to cut her off because here she goes. She doing too much right now. Too much.
No, but that's where seriously. You make time for what you want.
That's right.
Statement. And all I'm saying is that's the moment in time that I know you have. I don't want you doing it at the traffic light. Some of y'all don't got the attention span of a roach. You might crash. But when you're on that toilet, you focused. You know what I'm saying? So just look out for us, man. Make sure you like, tag, invite, get this, share this. You ain't even gotta like it. If you got a podcast page or a group page like we do, we're not just on YouTube. We have a group page. Share it to your page so other people can watch it while you're not. You know how much stuff? Yep, I'm gonna say it that I like. Sometimes I don't even watch it, but I trust the people that I'm supporting with the like and with the share and with the da. I know Dion inside and out. I could just and send her stuff everywhere and check it later because I know she ain't doing nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can do that with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a content creator. I don't just follow. First of all, if you ain't got a follow button, I don't want you to be my friend. This is content creation. Number two, I check and see if you're a weirdo. If I don't know how to say your last name, I'm not. Because you ain't, we ain't playing them games. So it's a lot of little stuff. You don't get in my inbox because I'm not, done, block, deleted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just the real deal. Dion is too, but I'm going to say it for us both. D, what else you got?
I don't got nothing. Listen, I'm on my wave of this college stuff. I can't wait to be able to drop where we gonna be attending. So everybody keep looking out, keep following us because we got some big things coming up. They're coming in like clockwork right now, and it's starting to get real interesting. So other than that, I'm chilling.
Shout out to Joel. I'm saying it like that. To Joel and Joseph. They'll be graduating next year. I'm excited. It's a couple graduations next year. There's a couple things going on. I'm going to keep some things a secret, but there's some things coming. 26 is the bomb. It's going to be
26 is going to be the bomb. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait for 2026. Yeah. Like,
I'm excited.
We about to have fun.
I'm excited too. I'm excited with you. You know that. So we got a couple more podcasts, probably two.
Two more before Christmas.
No. I'm going to say two before the end of the year.
Yeah, two before the end of the year. And then we'll start up at the end of the year.
Y'all. And then we going to come back stronger than ever. So two more podcasts. Stay tuned. Stay locked in the Locker Room Lounge podcast. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all next week.
Peace.
Deuces.